Greetings, Brainiacs! Welcome to BrainScan, the weekly live stream event where we give you a sneak peek at the latest and greatest comic book releases from Green Brain Comics. Join our staff of geniuses as we guide you through the exciting world of comics, from superhero epics to indie favorites. We've got it all, so sit back and relax and get ready for a glimpse into the future. Get ready for a new comic book day on BrainScan! Woo!
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan, where here at Green Brain Comics, we will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting their X this week. Wednesday, December, what day is it? 20th, 2023. Woo!
Woo! All right.
We're in the final stages of the year. I know that the big holiday is only a few days away, as well as this is the penultimate New Comics Day of 2023.
Mm-hmm.
We got one left after this. But just also to tell people that we will be getting new comics next week, as well as this week on Wednesday. The holidays will not disrupt any of the shipping schedules, and there will not be a skip week. So, woohoo!
All right. Heck, we already got next week's DC and Image comics.
Whoa,
we're way ahead of the game.
All right. I am Katie.
And I'm Shay.
We have Monty on the live chat.
There she is.
Be sure to chime in, say hi, let us know what you're excited about this week, and of course, if there's anything that you want set aside for yourself. Also, we got Dan on the camera, cameraman Dan.
Howdy, folks, and we got a bajillion people watching already. We got Ray, we got Mike Hill, we got Ryan Adams, we got James Easterly. Everybody's here.
Aww, thanks everybody for coming to our TED Talk. Without any further ado, let's get ready to look at some new comics.
Woo!
Woo! All right, we have a couple over here in our all ages section.
Yes, we do.
Starting with, come on around, Dan. Are you around? Are you coming? What's going on? All right, we got Born Driven by Wendell Scott.
Ooh, nice looking picture book from Saxton Moore Jr.
Yes, and I believe while this may not be brand new, it is new to us. We just got it back in for the first time. Together again for the first time.
Yay.
Hooray! As well as another really cool picture book, Don't Touch My Hair, from Cherie Miller.
Ooh, very nice.
I personally feel like boundaries are important and they should be taught as young as possible. So I love this book about a black girl saying, please don't touch my hair. So I'm making it my Pick of the Week!
Woo!
Is also illustrated by this graphic novelist, or by the same illustrator as this graphic novel, Curl Friends, new in town.
Yay!
So there you go.
Woohoo.
Fun. All right, and then also new this week, we got Neil Gaiman's What You Need to Be Warm, a poem of welcome. This is an illustrated poem, kind of like a picture book. Very cute, very sweet, but also talks about how to remember the safe things in times of turmoil in response to the refugee crisis.
Yes.
So because of that, I'm not sure if the all ages section is the best place for it, although there's not like there's any heavy material in it. It is just kind of a warm, cozy picture book about comfort.
Right. It also features 13 different illustrators.
Yes.
Ooh,
Right.
very nice. And we got a couple on the tween.
We've got Hilda and the Laughing Merman.
That is a chapter book.
Then we have The Robot Makers, Book 1, Soccer Robots versus Battle Robots.
Nice.
Looks like lots of fun. I just started watching Battle Bots again.
Oh my gosh.
It's so fun. Such chaos.
Such chaos.
All right. Let's heading on over to Manga.
All right, we got all kinds of manga in this week. We have a new #1, Breakfast with My Two-Tailed Cat. Look at that big giant cat.
That is a big giant cat.
It's adorable.
It's so cute and it looks so sweet and fun. And it's Monty's Pick of the Week. Woo!
All right. Is that cat eating a mochi ball?
Yeah,
A rice ball.
Yeah.
Hellsing, Volume 2, 2nd edition.
That's right.
Yeah, we just got that volume 1 in.
Nice. Rooster Fighter, Volume 5.
Roosters versus giant monsters.
All right. And that wraps up our manga shelf.
All right.
Ooh, now we're going to make Dan walk backwards. Oh, watch it. Watch your extra thing there. We're going to snake our way through the store and arrive over here in Prime.
Ooh.
Starting with Borealis, a new number 1 of 3 from Dark Horse.
Ooh, very eye-catching cover.
Charred Remains, a new number 1 from Mad Cave.
Featuring art by Andrea Muti.
Ooh.
The Maze Agency, number 1.
Ooh, here's a throwback.
Classic detective stories by Mike W. Barr with art by Silvano Beltramo. And as I recall, this is the book that, Adam Hughes came from.
Wow.
And that was a long time ago.
It was a long time. Is this all new stories or?
Yep, brand spanking from
Wow.
Scout Comics.
Look at that.
Nice. Then we have Newburn at number 13.
From Chip Zdarsky, Jacob Phillips.
Red Light, number 2 of 4.
From Sarah Cho.
Very pretty cover. I love that. Rumpus Room, number 4 of 5.
The darkest book of the year.
Oh.
This is hardcore dark. All right, that does it for crime espionage, or what was it?
Crime Thriller.
Crime thriller. We did it. Okay, let's head on over to
Action Adventure. We have a Hey Kids Comics Volume 3, The Evolution of Man, The Schlock of the New.
it collects that recent miniseries from Howard Chaykin.
And then we have Undiscovered Country, number 27.
Oh, they're a couple of months late for this cover, but
Oh, whoops.
yeah,
It's
you get
fine.
it's the Christmas pumpkin.
That wraps up Action Adventure. Now we're going to move on to horror.
Ah!
Starting with Baltimore Omnibus Volume 2.
Ooh, love that new Magnolia cover.
Beautiful. Canary number 2.
This horror western from Scott Snyder and Dan Panosian.
Creep Show Tales of Suspense and Horror 4 of 5.
This issue featuring Nick Dragotta, Alice Aquitney, and Morissette.
And the most terrifying thing ever, a sock puppet.
No, sock puppets. We got this second print of The Deviant number 1.
All right. As well as a new number 2 of 9. Aw, sad Christmas.
Sad Christmas.
Oh, there's a creepy
What more?
Santa lurking outside. Foregathered on a Christmas Eve. Yuletide ghost stories as told by Eric Powell, Mike Mignola, Becky Cloonan, and James Heron.
Dude, that cover.
Nice. Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer, number 4.
Oh, so much slaying of demons.
Slay all the demons, Harriet. Get 'em. Hunt for the Skinwalker, 4 of 4.
Ooh,
Wrapping up this series.
intriguing cover.
Philadelphia, number 32.
Continuing this crossover with Image Creator characters.
Nice.
And one more.
all the way to the end with Vampirella versus the Superpowers, number 6.
Ooh, that beautiful Jay Lee cover.
That wraps up our horror shelf.
All right.
Now
Let's
we're going to
see.
switch on down. We got one in graphic novels.
Just one.
You want to do it?
Sure. It's Liberated, The Radical Art and Life of Claude Cahoon by Kaz Rowe. This book is super pretty and very important about a genderqueer artist in the 30s.
Nice. Doing radical things. And it's no surprise that it is Sean's pick of the week. Woo!
This is so much Sean's pick of the week. He told me about it and made sure that I ordered it. So hooray for that.
Yay!
Nice.
All right, let's see. We got nothing in Euro. Let's
We got
see.
strip.
Yep.
Go jump on over to strip reprint. All right, over here in strip reprint, we're gonna show you the new Alter Ego magazine. It's number 185.
This presents the hard-charging heroes of novelty comics, featuring Simon and Kirby and a bunch of other people.
Ooh, and it's the Nexus newspaper strips, volume 1, from Mike Barron and Steve Rude.
Because of the nature of this newspaper strip collection. We figured it'd be best to put over here over in strips.
I mean, it makes sense because that's by definition. All right, nothing on the art, nothing on the mature manga this week. So we're just gonna scooch on over. Anything in special items?
Not this week.
Oh.
We're in that limbo week between big projects.
Whoa.
Oh, what do we got over here?
We got SciFi.
All right.
Starting with Alien #2.
Continuing the second volume of Alien by Declan Shelvey.
Nice. Godzilla Rivals, Jet Jaguar versus Megalon.
This one shot sees poor Jet Jaguar in sorry shape.
Oh no.
And the menace of Megalon leering over his head. And of course, it's my pick of the week.
Woo!
Right.
Oh, and it even matches. It's purple. Look at all the purple.
I planned it
I'll just bet.
15 years ago when I made that pick of the week tag.
Also new in Godzilla world, it's Godzilla War for Humanity #3.
Another beautiful cover by this writer of this book, Andrew McLean.
Beautiful. Hexagon Bridge #4 of 5.
Continuing that very Euro-flavored sci-fi epic.
It's the penultimate issue.
That's right.
Lotus Land #2 of 6.
It's from the writer of Little Bird.
Oh.
The Prism #3
Ooh.
from Ablaze.
Couple more over here.
Star Trek #15.
Oh, Star Trek versus Kaiju. I like this issue.
Oh, wow. Transformers #2 second print.
Duke is my favorite Transformer.
Nice. From G.I. Joe.
From G.I. Joe. Next up.
Fantasy Adventure. Starting with Kill Your Darlings #4.
Ooh, that's a cool cover.
Masters of the Universe Forge of Destiny #4.
From Tim Seeley, Eddie Nunez.
Rare Flavors #3 of 6.
Ooh, Ram V. Felipe Andrade.
And that wraps up our Fantasy Adventure shelf.
Woohoo! Next up.
We've got Indie Superheroes.
All right.
Starting with The All-Nighter by Chip Zdarsky.
Also featuring the art of Jason Liu.
Big Game trade paperback.
Oh, collecting that epic crossover between all the Millerverse characters.
Black Solstice hardcover.
This is a pretty interesting looking thing. Kind of emerges maybe from a web strip or something.
So it's actually from Black Twitter, as it used to be called. Basically, during the winter solstice, people predicted that black people would predict that they got a superpower. So they were basically playing off of that. And that's what this book entails.
Oh, very nice. Very interesting art. Kind of reminds me of Jim Mafood a little bit in that kind of graffiti style.
Nice. Then we have Curse Words Compendium. It's the whole thing. Oh my gosh.
It's the whole thing.
Yes.
From the same creators that brought you 8 Billion Genies, they bring you one big giant chunk of a book collecting that cool, funny miniseries.
Yes, which I enjoyed tremendously when it was coming out a handful of years ago. I think I recall even making it my pick of the week numerous times back then. Super fun story. Earlier story by Charles Soleil and Ryan Brown. If you liked 8 Billion Genies, pick this up. I don't want to say it's a sleeper hit, but if you missed it the first time around, read it now. Highly recommend. My pick of the week.
Woo!
Woo! Next up, we have Geiger Ground Zero, #2 of 2.
Finishes out that quick little mini series ahead of the release of the Ghost Machine imprint.
We've got G.I. Joe coming up next with a second print of 301.
Ooh, very nice.
And then we also got a 302, which is new this week.
Oh.
Brand new issue from the continuing series of Larry Hama with art by Chris Mooniam.
And then we got a cool 1 in 10 by Brad Walker.
Yes.
Cool. Next up, The Plot Holes, #5 of 5.
Wraps up that miniseries from Sean Gordon Murphy.
Spawn, 348.
Ooh, so green.
TMNT, 146.
Continuing the road to 150.
Yes.
All right. That wraps up Indie Superheroes.
I guess I'm doing
Yeah.
DC.
There she is.
Jump right in.
She's back for DC.
Yeah.
You can do this.
Batman Off-World, number 2 of 6.
This is a 6-issue miniseries from Jason Aaron and Doug Monkey.
Oh, Shirtless Batman, I
Uh-oh.
think it's called.
Batman Santa Claus Silent Night, number 3 of 4.
Get them quick. My goal is to sell these out before Christmas.
That's right. Then we have Batman Superman World's Finest, number 22.
Return to Kingdom Come Part 3 with that cover by Dan Mora. And a 1 in 25 by...
Gerald Perrell.
Ooh,
Wow.
paintery.
Very nice. Batman Year 1, Part 3 is the facsimile edition of 406.
Beautiful and epic.
Yeah, then we have Catwoman, number 60. I love this cover by David Nakayama, but also it's a little creepy that he's chewing on her ear.
Fun.
Jay Garrick, The Flash, number 3 of 6.
The Jorge Corona cover.
Green Lantern, War Journal, number 4.
Guest starring Steel.
Uh-oh. Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder, number 6 of 6, with a beautiful Jenny Frison cover. That is so nice.
Yes, indeed.
Hot Girl, number 6 of 6.
Wraps up that miniseries.
Joker, Harley Quinn, Uncovered, a cover gallery.
This cover gallery was very short ordered. Get your copy while you can. Otherwise, you'll have to reorder it.
Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, number 3 of 7.
That's a
Fun
mouthful.
cover.
Nightwing, 109.
Ooh, a very striking Bruno Redondo cover.
Nice.
Superman, number 9.
Ooh, is that Jamal Campbell?
That looks like him.
Wow.
Yes.
Interesting.
Wow. Titans Beast World Tour Central City one-shot.
It's another one-shot spinning out of that Beast World.
And then, last but not least, to wrap up our DC, we have Wonder Woman, number 4.
This is a new chapter in Tom King's Epic with art by Daniel Sampere.
Who did that A cover, and then we have this B cover by, or no, it's a 1 in 25 by W. Scott Forbes.
I thought for sure that was Joshua Middleton.
No.
Yeah.
The shape of the face.
That's what made me. That's what sold it to me. Huh.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Not a
nice.
criticism. Okay, that wraps up DC. What's next?
Marvel.
Ooh.
All right. Starting with Uncanny Avengers, number 5.
And this series from Jerry Duggan and Javier Garrone wraps up with this issue. And we get a 1 in 25 by Stephanie Hans.
Nice and pretty.
Cap Wolf and the Howling Commandos, number 3.
Enough said.
Daredevil, Black Armor, number 2.
Continuing this new story shoehorned in an old timeline.
Doctor Strange, number 10.
Also the surprise final issue of this series.
Oh, well, happy 60th anniversary, Doctor Strange. You're canceled.
You're done. You're canceled then.
Gods, number 3. Is it Marvel Gods? Just Gods.
It's just Gods. It's G-O-D-S
There is a decimal or a period between each letter.
from Jonathan Hickman.
The Incredible Hulk, number 7.
Featuring great art from Nick Klein.
Nice.
Rom and the X-Men in a Marvel Tales reprint edition featuring these 4 Rom Space Knight comics.
All featuring the classic art of Sal Buscema and featuring 2 different crossovers with the X-Men and a beautiful cover by Nick Bradshaw.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Pretty. Next up,
Spider-Boy, number 2.
Spider-Boy teams up with Captain America and a Slurpee.
All right. I want to team up with a Slurpee. Amazing Spider-Man, number 40. Gang War.
Gang War. We got this cover by John Romita Jr. I got a couple of these because J. Scott Campbell
That's cool. I like it.
Cute.
don't want to have to reorder it. And a 1 in 25 from
Tony Daniel.
Tony Daniel. Interesting. All right.
Great.
All right. Also new this week, Spider-Man, Great Power, Great Mayhem, TPGN, ages 10 to 14, small cut size material, very fun.
Yeah, this looks like digital first stuff that is created by European creators, actually.
Oh, interesting.
One of the guys that's been doing the Disney 100 covers.
Ah. Spine-tingling Spider-Man, number 3.
From Saladin Ahmed.
Superior Spider-Man, number 2.
What a fun cover from Mark Bagley.
Uncanny Spider-Man, number 5.
The final issue of this spin-out of Fall of X.
Nice. Death of the Venomverse, trade paperback.
Collects that miniseries.
All right, moving on to the X titles with Astonishing Iceman, number 5.
Final issue of this series.
Wolverine, number 40.
Ooh, crossing over with Spider-Man.
Against the Sentinels with Amazing Spider-Man. Original X-Men.
This is a one-shot leading into a big-time series next year. From Christos Gage and Greg Land.
Nice.
Very short ordered. Get it quick.
That wraps up our Marvel Universe books.
All right.
We just got a couple more over here on our Star Wars shelf.
Yes, we
So
do.
let's get ready for Star Wars. We have Darth Vader, number 41.
Ooh, looks like Darth Vader's coming back from the casino.
Dr. Aphra, number 39.
This has got a weird fisheye lens effect to it.
Oh, yeah.
From Betsy Cola.
Star Wars The High Republic, The Child of the Storm, number 2.
Ooh.
Is that Shredder?
Yes.
Oh, what is that?
It's
I don't even know.
It's a broccoli beast.
Star Wars Revelations, number 1.
This is the Star Wars universe one-shot thing that kind of kicks off the next year's worth of storylines. It's got all your favorite creators that are in really small font, and a bunch of little short stories that lead into those new big event books for Star Wars.
Awesome. Boom! And with
Wow.
that wraps up our this week's new comic list.
Yeah, we got it done
Hooray.
in record
Hey,
time.
I got notes too.
Record time.
I know.
Uh-oh.
All right. Thanks everybody for
Huh?
checking out our new comics video. Got a couple announcements to make. First off, I want to let you know about our holiday hours. We will be open on Sunday, December 24th, Christmas Eve, from 10 to 3, which is a shift from our regular hours. So if you are out and about picking up your comics or doing any last minute shopping, just remember we will be closing early that night at 3 o'clock. And then we will again be closed on Monday, December 25th in honor of Christmas. So yeah, go do something fun that day.
With family.
Also, if you want.
I probably not.
There will be no Last Call Live video this week due to the Last Call list being very small. There will be items on the FOC, just not a ton of them, not enough to make a whole video out of. So, coming back the following week, Dan?
Yes. But if you're curious, do check out ComicHub. The Last Call Live carousel should be updated by Thursday or Friday with the modest offerings.
Nice. So yes, if you do check that list every week to make sure you get the covers you want or the series you want, do still check it this week, even though we are not having a live video on Friday.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll check back for next week's schedule. I hear that DC and Image are both not soliciting next week as well. Okay. So yeah, it may be a couple weeks without Last Call. We'll keep you posted.
We're on holiday. And then I want to thank everybody that came out to Brain Candy last night. It was a super fun event. We had a lot of great talent as always. And we had a nice crowd despite the terrible weather. So thanks everybody for that. And then the next great Brain Candy event will be on Monday, January 15th. Brain Candy is a live showcase, a live rotating showcase of writers, artists, and musicians all performing here at Green Brain Comics for free on the third Monday of every month from 7 to 9 p.m. Don't miss it. Also, we're going to have a year-end clearance sale.
Woo! All right.
So starting December 26th, the day after Christmas, which will be a Tuesday, we are going to kick off our year-end clearance. We're going to have a couple things on sale that whole week from the 26th to the 31st. So check our socials for all the announcements there. And last big note is, if you have anything left in your pull bin, please pick it up by the end of the year. This helps us out immensely, not only in our budgeting for the comics that we order next month, but also to help us with our year-end taxes. The more inventory that is out of the building by December 31st, the better it is for us in the long run, and not have to pay the government by sitting on your books that you have ordered and they're just sitting here at the store. Please pick up your comics. Boom, boom. Help out your small businesses. All of that good stuff. Bam. By the end of the year. All right. Any other announcements?
Let's see. I got my notes. Got that. Brain Candy. Back issue sale. We both got hit. I think that's good. I will say that there's going to be a lot of sellouts tomorrow. A lot of sellouts. If you want to make sure you get your comics that you're interested in, please do your pre-orders. Regardless of not having much on the FOC this week. Yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to be a tight winter, folks. If you want it, tell us you want it.
Tell us you want it.
That's right.
Before we order it, please.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into this week's episode of BrainScan. We do this live every Tuesday at 6:30 on our YouTube channel and Facebook. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe or follow so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode.
But also stay up to date on all of our happenings. We're at Green Brain Comics on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, but on X.com, we are Green Brain CMX.
Shop our web store at greenbraincomics.com, where you can shop our entire inventory for the comfort of your own home for pickup or shipping. Boom. Also check out our retailing partners, COMICHUB, where you can do all of your pre-orders, pay for your asides, including your pull bins and special orders.
Pay for your asides.
And manage your subscriptions, do all your pre-orders, pay for your asides, all from COMICHUB, available on regular computer browser and
Android and iPhone.
apps for your phone. Apps was the word I couldn't remember. And apps for both Apple and iPhone and Android. What Dan said. Bam, bam, bam. All that good stuff. Sweet. Okay. Anything else?
I believe that's everything. So, remember, we are always spreading the love of comic books and graphic novels from the hearts of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Feed your brain! And good
She's doing the elf on the shelf dance. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate your business. Yeah.